So how did I go from a Taco Bell worker, working at Steak and Shake, picking up fries, cleaning up trash, cleaning the fucking toilet, to now living in a full-grown penthouse at age 23, and I'm financially free off trading stock options? How did that happen in the course of 2 to 3 years of my life? My name is Ryan Bands. If you don't know me, my real name is Ryan Azode. I'm known as Ryan Bands, and I'm gonna teach you guys today on how I went from being all that, being shitty in my life, having no freedom for myself, no time for myself. I had a boss literally breathing on my neck every single day. I was tired of that shit. I was just tired of having to go to somebody and ask him to use the restroom. Like, can you imagine me having to do that? And there's no issue if anybody is here is in the same situation. It's only an issue if you don't want to see a way to get out of it. So in today's video, I'm gonna break down literally 3 steps on how I was able to change my whole life in a matter of 2 to 3 years, right? And so first things first, guys, the first thing you gotta do to change your life is pick up a journal, right? Pick up a journal, anything to write on, a notebook, piece of paper, and figure out, and then write out at the very, very top, do this. Write out, what is my why? What is a why? A why is what really drives you and wakes you up every single morning and has you actually hungry to change your life. Because obviously, if right now you're working a job right now and you don't enjoy it and you want to change your life, there's a bigger reason of why you want to change your life. Maybe you have a girlfriend or a family or a boyfriend and you want to spend some more time with them. Maybe you want to go on vacation more. I was just in New York trading, and it felt good because I was able to work anywhere in the world. Maybe you just are working a job right now that you don't really even enjoy. So the first thing you're gonna realize is, what is the reason why I want to quit this job? Or what's the reason why I want to change my life? Or what's the reason why my family has to get to this certain place that I want to bring them to? Because I love them. My why personally, guys, was my mother, right? My mom, she works a very, very tough job as a nurse, 12 plus hours a day. I used to literally witness her working from, she would work in the morning when the sun wasn't even up at all, and she would come back home when all of the street lights are off at night. So I seen her hustle firsthand early on in my lifestyle. And I always told myself that my biggest driving factor and force as a man right now is God. God is what really drives and fuels everything that I do in my life. But one of the biggest motivating factors in my life right now, I'm getting a little personal, is my mom. I wanted to see her have more time for herself, more freedom, right? So every single day, whenever I was at my job, back in the day, 9 to 5, right? I'll be watching videos just like this to learn more game about ways that I can make money online. Maybe side hustles, trading, or just anything that can actually benefit my journey, benefit my career, my future lifestyle for myself. Because I can't say, hey, I want to retire my mom, have her be free, and then live life better, and then go and just watch Netflix all day, or just go to the gym, play basketball, play games all day. No, I had to lock in. And the first thing that I did was I picked up a journal, and step 2, I picked up some books. Yeah, I know I said it. Y'all don't want to see me, you don't want to hear me say it, guys, but if you're black, you know this quote: easiest way to hide some knowledge from a black man is to put it in a book. So I realized that I was lost early in my life. I was 19, 20 years old. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing it for. I had no goals. I had no intention. So after I went ahead to open up a notebook and wrote out my whys, right? I wrote out, who are the people in my life right now that I'm grateful for? Who do I love? What are things in my life right now that I am personally grateful for? What do I actually enjoy doing, right? And then what do I actually want to do whenever I'm age 25, age 30? I'm 23 right now, and I'm living pretty good, you know what I'm saying? So at age 19, I wrote down, what do I want to achieve? What would that look like? And what is the work needed to actually attain these things? And I figured out that one income stream is literally close to none. So if you only have one stream of income, working a job or doing a business or something like that, in this economy today, guys, you can literally see, I don't gotta tell you, you'll see how bad that would do for you. You need to have multiple income streams, or a high paying income stream that can keep you suffice. So I realized back in the day, all I used to do was do DoorDash, Uber Eats, Favor, right? All the apps I could basically deliver and pick up food. Because I realized that the only way for me to actually become wealthier is to stack up a job, and then after my job is over, go drop off food, delivery orders, DoorDash, all that stuff every single day. So I hustled. And another thing, guys, step 2 is to live below your means. Live below your means and save and stack your money, right? So before I go into this concept right here, what are some books that I feel like you guys should really begin with on a very foundational and beginner level, guys? Please write this down. This is gonna be a free game. A very, very good book that helped me manage my money and understand the game of money at a very high level, guys, is called The Richest Man in Babylon. So The Richest Man in Babylon is a book about somebody who was the richest man in Babylon, right? And he gave the 7 secrets of his wealth on how he was able to save and stack his money, and how other people who are in the same spot were in poverty and who are broke. So one of the biggest concepts was, you want to always save 10% of what you make, minimum. Put it into an account where you don't see it. So if your work check pays you $1K a week, put $100 into an account where you can't touch it, you can't see it, and do that every single check, every portion of money, save it. And with the other 9 parts of your money, guys, live below your means, right? Don't try to live a luxurious lifestyle and keep up with the Joneses, keep up with people vacationing, buying cars, buying watches, rollies, chains. Like, nah, run your own race. Because if you understand something right now, guys, the people on social media and Instagram, they don't really care about you, and you don't give a fuck about them. Like, you don't give a flying fuck about them. If you think about it, like, it's cool to see them on their stories and swipe and scroll, but after you scroll, you're back to reality. So what's the point in looking to look rich and look like you have all this money if you don't actually have it? That is the quickest way to go broke. That is the quickest way to turn into poverty. That is the quickest way to never achieve what you want, is by looking at everybody's pockets. Your own food is gonna go cold if you keep watching another man's food all day. So I always tell people, I say young man, but shit, I'm 23 years old, you know, but I mentor people who are in their 40s, people who are in their 50s and everything. Focus on your own lane. Never let anybody rush your process. Never let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do. And I promise you guys, if you follow these 3 steps, it's the first, get a notebook out, write out your why. Figure out what you're doing all this stuff for. Step 2, pick up some books, some knowledge, right? Books that I recommend you to read at a level for beginners is 1, The Richest Man in Babylon. 2, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Very great book, very, very essential. Number 3 is Think and Grow Rich. And my most favorite book above all the ones I just mentioned, guys, is called Atomic Habits. Oh my goodness. You should literally pause this video right now, hit the subscribe button right now, like the video, and go pick up a copy of Atomic Habits. Guys, everything will change. That's all I'm gonna say, right? Thank me later, right? It's your boy Ryan Bands right here. I love you guys, man. If you want to get some more game about trading and getting into our program and learning how to, get multiple streams of income, guys, look up below into the description. I have all the game for my program for mentorship for my community, and you can follow my Instagram at Ryan Bands, and I'm gonna be back every single week to give you guys free game, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.